Here we go.
Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi. Welcome, welcome to this wonderful haunted house that is the HODLNOTS Happy Hour Hangouts. Hello. Hello, everybody. Yes, we know we're early by a week. But we thought just because we're not going to be here for the 4-H, we're next week, because next week is the HODL Fire Ball. We thought we'd bring HODLWEEN to you all. You're looking spectacular there, Wendy. And you, Marcel.
Thank you. I like to be a towel head.
You're looking
I like it.
beautiful, John.
Oh, thanks.
I like that
That's what I
turquoise
look like in the morning when I wake up. I feel sorry if anybody wakes up.
Oh.
Yes. Where's Vicky? I can't see her.
She's blending in. She's being very, very.
Vicky looks
Cool.
matrixy.
Yeah, she does up there. Can anybody find her?
He's
I'm the
invisible.
invisible woman. Yeah.
Anyway, welcome to everybody from Hawaii. Yes, we see you there. Good morning, or good afternoon. Oh, what is the time? It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Jeepers.
Oh, Kevin, good job.
Oh.
Respect. Yeah.
That's a good word. Respect.
And to people all the way over in Australia as well, on the other far side. Hello, Jim. We see you. And then everybody in between. Fabulous. We got some Frenchies. We got some South Africans. We've got some Portuguese. Who else? We got some Swiss. We've got some more Americans. Jeepers. More Americans. The Germans are here. Quick, before the Germans get here. We've even got Malaysia. Everybody else. Lovely. Welcome. And even Soraya. Hello, Sue. Yes. you like
Good
to
to
talk.
see everybody.
Otherwise, you can pop it back down. And there are other reactions down below that you can make yourself. But well, yes, welcome to it. It is, there we go, perfect. We would love to hear from you anyway. It was great having you up last time as well. But welcome to this HODLNOTS Happy Hour Hangouts, the HODLWEEN edition. Nothing too scary going on, except look what Bitcoin's doing. But that's fine, because did you guys get some rad earlier? Rad was rad.
I missed it. I was busy today, unfortunately, but oh my goodness, what a great coin.
Yes, and I last saw Audio was having a little pop as well. It's great to see. And this is the great thing about it being a scalper. In and out in minutes. I think Rad ran something like 17, 20 million% a little earlier. But people were getting in and out, and it was fantastic to see. So some of you on the call were grabbing some, so well done. That's great to see. So today, in terms of the HODLWEEN edition, we're going to be, we've got some exciting news. I don't know if you guys and girls have seen the announcement channels. Have you? Have you? Give us a reaction down below if you've seen the greatest, grandest, latest news that has been dropped. We're going to be talking all about that. Thumbs up. Come on, give us some love. Give us a heart. There we go. A little celebration there. Thank you for the love.
Yeah, interact. That's great. We love interaction. That's what we're about live.
Well, that's exactly it. We're all about the interaction here, not just those little emojis that flitter across like bats in the night. But we are. Thanks, Donasian. We don't try. Yes, what's going on here? No, I want to stay. Oh, sorry. Zoom is being funny. Anyway, speaking about being funny and interacting, that Q&A section down below is key today, ladies and gents. Because what we'd like to hear from you today, being the silliness that is the 4-H, we'd love to hear some of your best Halloween jokes. Whether they be deadpan or frighteningly good, we'd love to hear some of those as well. So, I mean, I might as well kick it off. I know Vicky's been chomping at the bit to do this, and I think she's got a joke lined up. Maybe Marcel. Let's see, what are we gonna? And that can be like dad jokes. Really, we don't mind. So, Vicky, do you have one? Otherwise, I'm gonna kick off.
I do. What is a ghost's favorite dessert?
Blood pudding. No, that's not dessert.
A
I don't know.
ghost.
Anybody know? What is a ghost's favorite
Ghost's
dessert?
favorite dessert? It's ice cream.
Oh, I have one. What is
Yes.
the skeleton's favorite food?
Ooh,
Uh,
don't know.
roast pork? I don't know.
Ribs.
Oh boy.
Oh, these are great. Anybody else got
Why are vampires so easily fooled? Why?
They're baddies?
They're suckers.
Oh, I would have that
Bow,
one.
bow.
Well, there's one from Fred. Thanks, Fred. Why did the skeleton run away? Because a dog was after his bones. Mwah.
Yeah.
No, that's a good one. That's a good one.
There's one from Kevin. Ties in there.
Oh, Kevin, look, you and me, Kevin. There we go.
You guys are just a sucker for a bad joke, aren't you? What is a vampire's favorite candy? There we go. Richard, a man after my own heart. Why don't mummies take vacations? Because they can't unwind.
That's good.
Did you guys know how do zombies become really great at trick-or-treating? Does anybody know? How do zombies become really good at
Zombies.
trick-or-treating? Dedication. Oh, it's gonna be one of those pills today.
I had to think about that one.
There's another great one as well from Jen. Why don't skeletons ever go trick-or-treating? Because they've got no body to go with.
Aww.
Badger, you got anything up your sleeve?
What do witches wear when they go trick or treating? Mascara.
A mascara. Love it. Love it.
And then this is also a good one. Richard, you're on fire today. What do you get when you cross a snowman and a vampire? Frostbite.
Oh.
I was going to say cold-blooded.
Well, that's also true. That's also good. Sue's also on fire. Love it. Why don't witches like winter? Too many cold spells.
That's clever.
That's a good
All right,
one.
keep them coming, ladies and gents, because yes, not only for the fun of it, but best joke from you guys, we'll get some BTAF tokens. Who knows? We might even find 2 or 3 best jokes. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. We're going to keep track of those down below. But in the meantime, we're on this session today, not just HODLWEEN. And guys and girls, have a look around the room. Not just your host and co-host for today, but the background's pretty scary as well. Have a look around. What do you guys see?
I like that drink up there. What is that? Voodoo drink or something with the eyeballs?
Yeah, Vicky, what have you concocted?
What is that, Vicky?
Witchy Witch?
Oh gosh. Let's try it and see what happens.
It's like an eyeball martini. That's beautiful. We should get some really great names for. So sure, somebody can Google it quickly. Great Halloween names for cocktails. Because it wouldn't be like a cosmopolitan; it'd be something else. What else? Badger's drinking ghosts out of a glass. I've got some important things in front of me. So does Dartboard, and so does in front of Wendy there. It's the same one from 2 weeks ago.
We're sharing it. It looks like we're sharing it. I don't know what it is. It looks like it's got. That looks like a habanero in there. It's got to be good.
That's gonna be.
I was going to say mini pumpkin, but it's got to be a habanero.
Absolutely. So, in terms of trick or treating, I kind of grew up. Trick or treating is very much an American tradition, Wendy. But
Yes.
like, we had it a little bit. Nothing major. It still happens. I mean, some of my friends' kids, they go trick or treating around the neighborhoods. But what kind of shenanigans really happens on trick or treating? What do people dress up as, and like why? Why go around to random strangers' houses and ask for candy? I mean, you're just asking for trouble, aren't you?
No, not, but used to in the days, it was a lot of fun just to dress up and you would go collect bags of candy, like massive bags of candy. And then the world changed. And then Yeah, it became a little more dangerous, but we still get it here. I mean, when I moved to Australia, there were any trick-or-treaters when I first moved here, and they mostly did them at the civic events or social events. They would have a safe place, like at the churches or the civic centers. But now we kind of get a trickler one. We get a few cute little ones. It's mostly little ones now.
Okay, all right. Badger, did you ever go trick or treating, or still go trick or treating?
We also
Oop.
Sorry, say that again, Badger.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. Nah, from where I grew up was never a thing, and it's only started to trickle into into this area last couple of years, I'd say. So traditionally not something we did, but obviously it's part of almost our world is onto Halloween now. So suppose it will grow.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've also heard some interesting things about trick or treating. People who like to trick those who come trick or treating and give them chocolate covered Brussels sprouts and things like that. I think that's fantastic.
I haven't never got one of those. No.
Well, who knows? It actually might be delicious. You never know. But yeah,
I think it would be. Yeah. Go for it.
So yeah, I mean, if any of you who are on the call right now, thanks anonymous attendee, whoever you are, for a great name. I like that name for that cocktail. But yeah, what we're wanting to chat about today is that, like right above me, can you see behind me? It says a trick or treat. Is that when coins are running, there's no trick to it. It's just all treats. And what we like to do, because it is the very last course of 2024 for the HODLNOTS Scalp Trading and Foundational course, starting on Friday, we thought we'd do one last reminder and a couple of other great things. So it's the same thing for anybody who's ever considered getting into crypto. All of you on the call are in crypto. It's amazing. You guys are hopefully all upskilling. You guys, most of you done the course. I think there are one or two names here that I don't recognize. Might never have done the course yet, but it doesn't need to be scary at all. And I know that some people still get butterflies. I got butterflies earlier when I was trading RAD, but it's not scary. It's more that exhilaration, that spine-tingling sensation of getting out in profit. And that's great. And that's really what we want to be focusing on, is that we at HODLNOTS, and obviously Bitcoin Trend and Forecast, in terms of trading, but we teach and the fundamental or foundational course of how to get in correctly, the right place, right time. You don't trade in a death cross zone or death zone, even though it's Halloween. It's Halloween. You don't want to be trading in the death zone. Otherwise, you're going to end up with your profit, or at least your capital, in the graveyard. But we teach you safely where to be trading and how to be taking profits, whether it be in minutes. I was in RAD, I think, for 2 minutes, took 3.95%. And then I ran another 17%, you know. So, but the thing is, you know, you don't want to, it's okay to have a little bit of FOMO, but you don't want to be getting in and out in the wrong place. And this is really what the course teaches you, is that foundational elements of time frames and how the indicators work together and so forth. So it's a little bit of a segue because this is important. I think, Wendy, we're going to be chatting next about, for those of you who haven't done the course, who did the course years ago, some people, you know, they watch YouTube videos or they hear a coin shilled on social media and they think, oh, okay, cool, I must get in here, and then it goes sideways. So Wendy, you want to tell us why the HODLNOTS Scalp Trading Foundational course is so important for people who've never done it before or dabble a little bit in social media training, why it's so important for everybody?
Absolutely. I'd love to share a short little slide presentation if I have time.
Sure, by all means, go for it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, learning how to trade cryptocurrency is different scalp trading. And so this is what we wanted to really kind of talk to you about, is why should you take the HODLNOTS Scalp Trading and Foundational course? Because we also include training on the HODL Fire after you graduate. But what it really is scalp trading, a lot of people don't really understand why this is a totally different form of trading and why it's unique and why it's special and why we teach you the different indicators that you would need in order to make profits every single day. So just really quick, I'll share with you, this is what some people will see on a day chart, and they'll be watching the coin drop, and it has a healthy retracement, and then it drops again. So this is what they see on the daily. Their price is coming down on a coin, but in this little area here where we have 3 green candles, this is what we see. Every single day there's these green candles within these red candles. And we see this, and this is what we scalp trade, and we teach you the exact places to scalp trade, and not all coins do we scalp trade. So we teach you which coins to scalp trade that are going to give you a really good profit, and which coins you should have in your other trading styles. So learning and knowing how to trade cryptocurrency correctly is the key to making good investment decisions and trading decisions in cryptocurrency. So here is where, with you take the course, we'll give you what we call the HODLNOTS indicator, or some people will call it the HODLNators, with the original name of it. We give you this tool that you can use, and you will use it on TradingView, and we'll teach you how to use TradingView. And this one coin ran over 150% in an hour and 20 minutes. This is insane gains, guys. Insane gains for an hour and 20 minutes of trading. If the liquidity could handle this on this coin, and we teach you how to know that on the coins, $1,000 on that trade, you would have made $1,500 for the day in a very short period of time, and you could have been out shopping. So this is, and if you only put $100 on that coin, you would have still made $150. So that's really good money that you can make on the side while you're on your laptop, on your phone, or on a desktop. Working from home is crazy, but a lot of people will ask, can you really make those kind of profits every day? Do the coins really run that great? Well, yeah, I just took the screenshot today. So this is on one exchange. Some of the coins are running very nicely in profits for one day. Look at this, 729% profit. And these are coins that you're not going to have in your long-term portfolio. We are not long-termers. We are not hodlers. We're hodl not. We trade, okay? And we trade on all coins that are running. But look at this. All these coins right here are really close to what you just saw, where you could make profits on these coins throughout the day. And this is how you get trading, scalp trading in cryptocurrency. So we also will teach you this, which is our income indicator, and every single trader in the whole wide world should have this. And we will teach it to you, and we'll give you some free time on it when you graduate from the HODLNOTS course. But this right here, we have it on 4 exchanges now. This slide is actually just a little bit old. We have it on Binance, we have it on Mexi, we have it on Bitmart, and we just added Coinbase for all those people who are in Australia and Canada who all they can scalp trade on is Coinbase and some of the other exchanges we accommodate. But we also, after you graduate, you would be available and could make a decision if you were ready to get into our Minute Money Masters program. So this particular program is only offered to you or to those people who have graduated. You have to be a graduate of the HODLNOTS course. Once you get into that, we go into how to become a super great expert scalp trader. And you want to make it into the Black Bear Cave, because that's where we all trade for big money. So we'll go into this at another time, but this program is only available to you after you learn the basics. You got to have the basics, and you got to have the indicators that we use, but we'd love to teach you how to do and be an expert scalp trader. And your journey starts with the HODLNOTS course. And so we want you to all start with that. If you missed this particular course that we have coming up this weekend, we'll have another one in January. And in the meantime, get the HODL Fire. You can get a free coupon. It's HODL Fire 7. And I think Vicki can probably put that in the chat for you. If you use that coupon code, you can get a free week on the HODL Fire and try it out yourself. There's free videos that teach you how to use it and give you a little bit of start over the holidays. in how to trade cryptocurrency. You're going to obviously get really interested in it when you start seeing how you can be profitable. And when you learn all the indicators and you learn how to read the charts, you're going to make even more money using the HODLnator and using the HODLFire and using the HODLNOTS, everything that we teach you. So the course is fantastic. We've got people signing up already, and we've got a great time ahead. So that's basically it on why scalp trading is different than any other form, and we can make money every single day. So I really, really hope that you make this last course that we have before you take a break, so that over the holidays you can practice, and you can have some fun. And or I believe that we have a Christmas coming up. I know it's a little bit early because we haven't even had Thanksgiving, but we will have a gift certificate. What a great, unique gift you can buy somebody is the gift of life change for 2025. So just throwing that in there too.
Beautiful.
Over to you, John.
Thank you. Yeah, this is a reminder because while a lot of people, whether they're long-term hodling, they're waiting for hopefully to get back up to the entry points or to start taking profits. When the coins are running, like Rad was running today, 70% or something for the day, or 65 or whatever it was up, and all the coins are doing that. We're grabbing multiple coins left, right, and center. It's going to be like bobbing for apples. Was that the right holiday? But close enough. All right. But one other advantage, ladies and gents, for those of you who are certified HODLNOTS and you're in the lodge tomorrow, basically in 25 hours and 35 minutes time, we're going to be doing a HODLnator and HODLFire, how they work together and what you need to be looking at if you're going to be trading with the HODLFire. You guys have an unfair advantage having the HODLnator and having the understanding and the training around time frames, knowing what front of the mountain is, back of the mountain, what the Bollinger Band tell you, what the cloud tells you, and a whole bunch of other great things. So look out for that. So you guys have seen the announcement in the lodge. We'll repost it again for all of you because that's what's coming to you. But for the rest of you who haven't tried the HODLFire before or currently have a subscription to it, you still have a great advantage because you have the HODLFire. And a reminder that in a week's time will be the next HODLFire training session. We'll have a call. We'll have a whole bunch of answers to your questions. And I've got a good feeling that, oh, by the way, has anybody noticed Bitcoin on the 1 day? What has happened? Almost exactly on the 25th of October last year is when it happened last. Does anybody know? Anyone? Anyone seen it? The 1 day golden HODL cross. Boom.
Golden HODL cross?
On the 1 day. I'm surprised it's not news. Why has nobody else noticed it?
Good. Yeah? That's so good to hear.
Almost exactly a year ago. All right. And if you go, guys, you guys are going to have a look at what happened thereafter. I mean, hell, I could even pull up my screen and show you all of you. Let me just do that quickly. Just to show you what happened thereafter. And again, that's not to say that everything is guaranteed.
Oh, do.
You know? What's that?
I said, do show us.
Yeah, I'm getting them. Just trying to pull up my chart.
It must be the green hair. The green hair is getting me. I don't know about that. But it's the balls, the bubbles or something. It looks like the
balls. That's scary too. All right. So it happened. Sorry, I've got an immense lag on my side. But let's just zoom in a little bit here if I can. You guys can all see it there, right? There it is.
Okay. It's teeny tiny.
It's just right there. It's just about to cross.
It is there. All right. So
it doesn't look like it's crossed. It looks like it's touching.
No, it's crossed. There's a little bit of green poking out. Sorry, this is really delayed on my side. So I'm going to stop share on this side, but you guys and girls can go check it out yourselves. But the good news is that a year ago, we started seeing, and it ran for, I think it was like 188 days, all front of the mountain. It was, and 180 days is what, 6 months? So, and with Bitcoin, and Bitcoin went up like whatever it was, 100% and 122% or whatever. I can't remember. But either way, it's good news. And this is where you want to be taking advantage. And the HODLFire can really be an advantage for those of you who don't necessarily have the training, but we highly recommend doing the HODLNOTS scalp trading and foundational course because you do get the training around that and how to use the HODL fire. Vix, what do you want to show us?
Yeah, so I just wanted to show. So Wendy mentioned how to receive the HODL fire for free. So I just wanted to show everyone how to do that if you haven't done it already, because it is a one-time thing. You can't just keep getting it for free. So this is Bitcoin Trending Forecast. You don't have to be signed in. All you need to do is go to products right here. And we'll put the link in the chat for the HODL fire. The course link's in the chat at the moment, but we'll put the link in for the HODL fire. And then right here, HODL fire. So if you click into this here in a moment, the very first one says 7-day free option if you apply the coupon HODL fire 7. So at the moment, if you did this and buy it now or put it in your cart, you would be charged $31. So when you do put this in your cart, you must put the HODL fire 7 coupon in the space provided, and you have to apply it. There's a little apply button that you have to apply. And what that will be, what that will do is zero the cost out. So make sure that it's zero before you continue checking out. So that's the HODL fire. You'll get it for 7 days just to try it out. So that's the HODL fire. And then the other thing, if we go back to products, as John said, this is our last course for the year. It's the October course. It starts on Friday. So to find that for everyone that hasn't done the course, and it is really a benefit to do the course. We don't just teach scalping, we teach the fundamentals of trading. So even if you don't want to scalp, you can learn how to follow Marius as he's doing his long term, or you can start doing your own little, TA the way we do it on the day charts and do your own day trades. So it's just really beneficial to do the course no matter what type of trading you would like to do in the future. And this is it here. So this is our live scalp trading and foundational course. Again, if you click in there, you can read all about what we do. So you do obviously learn how to scalp. You learn about 17 indicators. You learn how to analyze your own charts, and then you will receive the HODL fire for 30 days included in the subscription. And you also are able to go into our den, which is our trading community, for 30 days, and our lodge for 30 days. So you're with us for about 6 weeks, not just the course. So if you'd like to do that, the link is in the chat. If you know someone, it's like Wendy said, great Christmas present. You really change someone's life if you give them, the ability to trade crypto. So have a think about it if you know anyone. And the course does start on Friday, but we still do have spaces available. And we haven't had our first chat yet, which is our welcome coffee chat. So that will be Friday. So get on to them and get them on the course, because like we said, the next one's in January, and that is far too long to wait, because fingers crossed, toes crossed, everything crossed, the market's going to run, and you want to learn before the market runs. So that is the course. John?
Thanks, Vicky. And that is it indeed for the course. But we're not running out on you yet, because there are a whole bunch of jokes that have come in as well. I see there's a cocktail, Gomez Morticia. That's pretty apt if you're part of the Adams family. But yeah, there's a great joke from Melanie. Why do cemeteries have fences? Anybody? Everybody's dying to get in. That's why. And what happens when pumpkins drink too much alcohol? They get smashed.
Oh, they get smashed. That's a great one. I like that one.
And there are a couple of others. I'm going to skip through. There's just so many coming in. What's a mummy's favorite music? Rap music.
That's a good one too.
What are how is it called during Halloween? Halloween. Yes, that ties in with our theme, Melanie. Good observation there. What? And that's this one from Richard. It ties in with one of the other jokes from earlier. Let me see if I can find it quickly.
We did the Frankenstein one. The Frankenstein one was good. I like the Frankenstein one.
You want to read it, Wendy?
Oh, let me go find it again.
Okay.
Hold on.
In the meantime, what's in a
Oh.
ghost's nose? Boogers.
Hmm.
Oh, that's a good one. What
Yes.
happened to Frankenstein one?
Where's the Frankenstein one? You find it quickly. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Okay.
What is Frankenstein's favorite food?
Mm.
Frankenfurters.
Such a bad
Thought
joke.
it was fun.
Ah. And then
It's funny.
it is funny. It's just very much a dad joke. Look, what's scary, like my dad bod. All right, so Jen had a joke very similar to Richard's. Let's see if I can quickly pull that one up. It's similar. All right, how do you know if a vampire is sick? He's always coughing.
That's a good one. That's a good
It
one.
was one from Jen, very similar a little earlier. But anyways, speaking about coughing and what's not sick and all the treats, we're going to be chatting quickly Marcel, telling us why, all of our members, all everybody who's in the den, despite Bitcoin going down, and some of the great treats that have come out of the den of late. So Badger, it's over to you.
Thanks, John. Let's have a look. We did have some spectacular trades this past 2 weeks. Okay, let's have a look. For those of you that haven't joined us on these calls, this basically is just a small excerpt from what happened in the den and some of the trades that our members have made during the past 2 weeks. This one is for the week ending the 13th of October. So let's have a look here. Here was a scalp, almost 7% on Alpine. There was a 6% on PSG, another 7.91%. And again, for those that are new, most of these scalps happen in like 5 minutes or less. We scalp a few minutes, grab 1 or 2 or 3 1-minute candles, and then we get out. So normally when it was scalped over a longer period, we will mention it, like this one here. This was 29% in 24 minutes, which in trading is still a very short amount of time for that amount of profit. One could almost say it was a monstrous profit. And then let's have a look. Some of these. Sorry, my puns is drier than John's dad jokes. Yeah, there was quite a few nice trades: 8%er, 6%er, 9%ers, 11%er. So all in all, quite a good week. Then the following week, which was ending this Sunday, we also had some great ones. Here was 3 scalps someone did, like 3 smaller scalps, but like we always mention, even if you have smaller trades, as long as you just trade again and again and again, they always add up. So even though this is a 1% and a 1% and 2%, that is almost 5% in profit, just following a coin and just scalping it whenever it runs. Here was one 11, almost 12% on KP3R. There's a 3%. Again, the den, what we have in the den, for those that do not know, we're like a community, and we all look for coins together. So we have a whole bunch of eyes on coins, and like you would often see in some of these, our members would thank someone for the call, because someone might call a coin, and then everyone profits off that. So it does help having eyes on or more eyes on the coins. Here was a 6%er, another 11%, 3% there. This was a smaller one, but the grab and goes are literally within a minute. So it's get in, count to 10 and get out almost. and you can do it like that as well. It was a 2 minute trade, 4%. I'd say that's a pretty wicked trade, wouldn't you guys say?
Wicked. Oh, Marcel, you are on fire.
Yeah, it's far funnier than I am. Well done.
I'm trying. I'm running out there. There was a 2%, another 3%, another 1.7%. So I think for those of you that's been on the call and for the new guys, I think you would see that every week when we look at the weekly updates, it's fairly safe to say that there's profit to be made, whether we're going up or down in the long term. In scalping, we profit every day. That's it from my side.
It's beautiful. Just like some of these jokes that are coming in. Keep them coming. They're keeping us entertained in the background.
Beautiful.
And you guys
Beautiful.
can't stay. What's the story, Badger?
I said not beautiful, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Give that man
You're done.
a bell.
You're,
I mean, really.
you're done for the week. You're done for the week.
Exactly.
You can go home. That's
you might as well drop off the call. You're that's amazing. But yeah, some of these jokes as well are pretty damn spectacular. And yes, Wendy.
I have just one thing to say. If you are going to get the free coupon for the HODL Fire, not to change subject, please make sure and give us your TradingView username, not your Bitcoin Tap username. We need your TradingView username in order to give it to you. So it's an invite-only script, and you can only get it if we give it to you, and we have to connect it to your TradingView. So please make sure and give us your TradingView username. Okay, somebody already signed up. They were really fast. Okay, I just don't. We can't give it if we don't have your TradingView name. Thank you.
Exactly. That's a beautiful.
Over to you.
Lovely. Exactly. Marcel's on fire, and you guys.
Beautiful, as Marcel would say, beautiful.
Exactly. So we've got you guys can drop us a few more little jokes if you like. The drier the better. And there are some BTF tokens up for grabs. But you know what else is up for grabs? And again, we're gonna bring it back to the things in front of myself and in front of Wendy, and also between myself and Badger. There's a little thing, a little island called Australia, and there's this rather, okay city called Sydney. Why? Why are we talking about it? We hinted at it last 2 weeks ago. Ladies and gents, so excited to present that HODLNOTS and Bitcoin Trend Forecast are going to be at the Australian Crypto Convention later on this year in November. Okay, pretty excited. And that's just from my personal side of things as well, because I'm going to be heading to Australia to work. And going to get to meet Wendy and Vicky. And I know that's pretty scary, but
cannot wait.
Don't scare them.
It could be.
John.
It
You're
could be.
supposed to want to come.
Oh, right. Yes. I'm trying to stick with the theme, right, guys? I mean, that's the whole purpose. So, yeah, we're pretty excited, and I mean, I think we could even show you guys and girls something quick. I don't know, Vicky, could you pull up? Sorry, just because of the lag on my side. Will you pull up their website and have a look at some of the brand names and people and speakers we're actually going to be rubbing shoulders with? Say between 10 and 15,000 people over the 2 days, November 23rd and the 24th. Little old us, we've got to stand at probably the second biggest crypto convention in the world, and this is what you can expect. So you guys and girls can check it out yourselves as well. It's auscryptocon.com. You've seen in the announcement channels that there are a whole bunch of things to be expected. So we've got some those are the past speakers. We've got some current speakers as well. The guys from Doge, from Litecoin. We've got Charles Hoskins from Cardano. We've got guys and girls from some of the biggest crypto names within the NFT, the Web3, so many. And you can see some of the other brands are going to be there. We're right next to Tron. We're right next to the Tron Foundation, which is pretty big.
Stand 23.
And, we got SwiftX.
Stand 23. Stand 23. Come see us.
Absolutely. We're going to be dropping a lot more information about that. I mean, they've got some great speakers lined up. But yeah, we've got a couple of activations and we've got a little announcement. So I know that there are a couple of Australians in the house here today as well. And those of you who have passports and that kind of thing, we, as Bitcoin Trader Forecast and HODLNOTS, have actually managed to secure a couple of general access passes worth $79 Australian dollars, which is still a lot of money, especially for South Africans. For those of you who'd like to join us, all right, you get to come and hang out with us. There'll be a couple of other extra bonuses and stuff and little incentives and things along the way for any HODLNOTS and any Bitcoin Trader Forecast members that come visit us at the stand, come hang out with us. We're going to be dropping in some announcements over the coming weeks because it is today is the 23rd of October, right? It's a month away. All right. So for those of you who are in Australia or planning on being in Australia, it is besides the big Bitcoin and even consensus crypto events. This is probably one of the biggest in the world, and it's going to be amazing. I'm not just saying that because I'm excited, but because we've been organizing in the background for months now, actually, and we can finally announce that when 1 month to go, we're going to be there. That's myself, Wendy, and Vicky. Unfortunately, Badger really wanted you to be there, but I've got to deal with the women on my own. So, I mean, these lovely ladies, sorry, I shouldn't be so rude. But yeah, so we're pretty excited. I'm excited.
I'm going. So come see us.
So in order, well, Vix, I mean, I know Vicky's excited, right? Right, Vicky?
I am
Vicky's
so excited.
it's her hometown. It's her
My
Sounds amazing.
hometown. I get to show people Sydney. I get to show people crypto. What can be better than that?
Absolutely.
You sound
Everybody
super
needs
excited.
to
I
go
think
to
it's because you found out that I'm
Sydney.
coming. Yeah. All right. Anyway, for those of you who are gonna be there, we've got some good news. Head us up if you want, and if you can confirm that you're gonna be there because those tickets are worth something. If you can let us know via a support ticket. So yeah, a couple of people on this call. I'm looking at you. We'd love to meet you. I'd love
I'm
to.
looking at you too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
John did say it, sorry, but the tickets are a little specific. So once you say you can go, not you have to go, but you can't
You
give them
have
to
to.
anyone else. Well, you have to go. You have to come,
You have
but
to.
you can't give them to anyone else because they're non-transferable. So we actually need your details. They're very strict about who gets the ticket. So if you can come, amazing. If you think you can come, maybe just drop a support ticket and just we'll see. There are limited tickets. We only have limited. We were able to get limited tickets. But if you can't come, don't raise your hand, please, because you will have someone else miss out that can. So just wanted to say
Yeah.
that.
Fair enough.
Absolutely.
That's fair. We like to
Absolutely.
be fair. That's fair. Very
So we're obviously opening this up to everybody within Bitcoin Trade and Forecast who can make it. But you ladies and gents, if you haven't seen the announcement, you guys are hearing it from us first live that we're going to be there and that you have the opportunity. So Jen, looking at you and some of the other Aussies in our HODLNOTS community, we'd love to meet you all down over in Sydney, 23rd and 24th of November. Okay, it's going to be a party. It's going to be good. It's going to be educational.
There's also little things called airplanes for anyone that is not in Australia that you can just jump on. Kevin's quite close. He's only like 8 hours away. He could make it.
Absolutely.
Who else?
If you need a visa, just get busy. Get busy.
And I see there's apparently Vicky's offering free accommodation at her place as well. Thanks, Jen, for the reminder. Perfect. Lovely. We'll organize that. And party at Vicky's house.
Party.
And
If
also,
you can make it, there will be a party.
yeah,
Saying it
well,
here, speaking it
that's in the
up.
pipeline. Let's not give away too much away at the moment, but yes, there are going to be lots of fun things in the pipeline for Bitcoin Trade and Forecast members as well. We'll have our own little private parties. Can't wait, can't wait. And yeah, I mean, when Vicky says a little thing called airplanes, I mean they have the bigger airplanes as well, so you don't have to worry about the scary little 6-seaters. So there are bigger planes if you're flying from Hawaii or Malaysia or wherever else. Well, I hope it's a big airplane. So anyway, enough with the jokes because you guys have been loading them up. I think some people are going for quantity over quality here, but there are some really great jokes. So Vicky, I think you're managing the wheel of names, yeah?
I am. managing the Wheel of Names, and I have spun it in the background. So thanks for everyone that put in their list. And we're going to do 3 winners, actually, not just one, because there were so many good ones. So the 3 winners are Melanie, Kevin, and Richard.
Woo! Yeah!
Congrats.
Oh, that's
Awesome.
amazing.
So if you can, we need your BTAF token wallet, so your BNB chain wallet. If you would like to give us that in a support ticket, we can get that BTAF over to you before the market runs.
Congratulations.
Pretty exciting. All right. So are there any other, thank you, Melanie and Richard and Kev. Good job with the jokes. Anybody else? Thank you for keeping us laughing and giggling and yeah, not so laughing. If you guys have any other questions, I see Sharon, you got your hand up. I haven't heard from you in a while. Let's allow you to talk quickly. You can unmute and you can ask your question. Otherwise, anybody else have any questions while we're waiting for Sharon to unmute? Just to remind everybody, for those of you who are HODLNOTs, those of you, well, at least you're in the lodge. If you're a HODLNOT and you aren't in the lodge, you might not want to miss out on the session tomorrow, Ask session, which is going to be in 25 hours time. Yes, Sharon, lovely to see you again.
Hi, how are you doing, guys?
We're
Great.
Hi, Sharon.
Hello.
Yes, I've got a quick question, eh?
Hmm.
I've got a friend who is going to be retrenched the end of November. So I was pitching the Bitcoin TEV to her. So she was interested in MTT and LTT. So the thing is, she asked me a question that I didn't know how to answer. She was like, she wants to make around 15,000 a month, which is like, let's just say around 700 to 800. Using the LTT or MTT. So she wanted to find out how much must she take from her package and start with that can guarantee her to make, let's just say, $800 to $1,000 a month.
Okay, so that's a great question, and it's something. This is all about the course, so definitely we'll talk about this now because we do find that some people want to quit their jobs or unfortunately might be retrenched. And what you're talking about in terms of rands and dollars is that we do find people, once they've done the course and they've done the hard work, that they're able to, again, we all start off with $20, $30 to start off. You're not going to be earning, you're not going to be starting to trade with, $100, $500 and expecting to make, say $700, $800 or $1,000 a month right off the bat, because you do have to go through the lessons. You are going to make anyone will make the mistakes. And we advise everybody that who is looking to quit their job or do this more as part-time is to have at least a couple of months of salary as backup, because you need to be able to trade without that emotional influence of that panic and that desperation. So it does take a bit of time. So, hopefully this friend of yours, Sharon, and anybody else who's considering it does have some sort of financial backup, can afford to do the course. And if they do, and we see this all the time, those students who do the course and they put in the most amount of effort, they are the ones who are asking the questions, they do the homework and more, and they apply themselves vociferously and eagerly with every single exercise. They're the ones who succeed and do really well within months, let's be honest. It takes a little bit longer for those who are distracted by life or stress or work and family commitments and everything else. But those who can actually afford the course, do the homework, put in the time and the effort, they will do well. But it takes a couple of months to really be earning really good money, because you have to start off trading with lower amounts. But again, Sharon, if you have any further questions around this, or your friend does, get them to sign up with the Bitcoin Trend and Forecast account and get them to drop us a support ticket. And if need be, we'll happily have a call with them. Our next course obviously is in January. So your friend saying, end of November. So January might be the right time for her. Hopefully that helps, Sharon. But otherwise, get her to drop us an email at hello@hodlnots.com. All right. I'm sure Vicky will drop it into the chat now, and we can take that further. Is that good? All right.
Because she didn't want to do the course. She just wanted to purchase the LTT or the MTT.
Well, the thing is, you could, depending on the market, but again, we're reminding everybody as well with doing the course, it's going to give you the foundational elements to really understand those reports and do well on them. Luckily, the market is starting to turn. Wendy, you got your hand up, and maybe you can comment from that perspective too, in terms of the LTT side.
Yeah,
Okay.
it really depends. Yeah, it depends on a lot of factors, and actually how much time she has to trade. Does she already know how to trade, and so forth? But the HODLNOTS course is actually going to be very, very good foundational. But I would suggest that she learn how to do the HODL fire. If she is needing to learn how to trade, she needs to take the course so that she understands better how to use MTT reports in long term. The difference in the trading styles is what we also teach on the course. But long term with Marius is it's our signature product, bar none. But it's for an investment. So you're not going to get money to live on for a long time. It's long-term investing, trading and learning how to farm coins and roll, get your coins to make more coins. His reports are incredible, and lots of people have been with Marius for many, many years because this is exactly what they're doing. It's a long-term investment. And so there's different trading styles. The MTT, those are investment as well, and learning how to trade those coins on longer time frames. So if she's wanting to do daily profits and make money daily or weekly, that would have to be HODLNOT, and the HODL Fire would help her to do that, but she needs to have some trading skills behind her.
Okay.
So there's a big difference in how to trade, and having that training, knowledge, and education behind you will help her trade any type of trading that she needs to do. But if you're just going to get some reports and think that you're going to know how to trade, you had to buy a coin, sell a coin, use your stop loss, buy the highs, but people do buy the highs and then they get stuck in coins, and then they lose profits because they didn't sell timely, and then they didn't buy back on the dips and so forth. So this is what long term is, but it's over a bigger long term time frames. And so we go over all of that in HODLNOTS course. So that's why they call it the foundational course now, is because we teach you the foundations of what you need to learn, and then you can make very, very good informed decisions on each one of your trading styles. So we not only do scalp trading, we specialize in scalp trading because most people need to make money every day. And they want to be able to have life change, and they want to work from home, or they want to work by the pool, or they just want to earn extra income while they're studying, while they're in. And we have truck drivers that are HODLNOTS, and they carry their laptop with them, and they use the HODL Fire. So it's a great way to make a living where you're not sitting by your screen. So I would say everybody needs the HODL Fire for income, but learning how and educating yourself is going to help her with all her trading styles.
Okay.
So that's my 2 cents on it.
Okay, thank you so much. I'll pass on the message.
We're happy to have a call with her. So just put in a support ticket. We'll set up a Zoom.
Okay, now I'll do that.
Absolutely. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. Thanks for the call.
Absolutely.
Thanks for the question, Sharon. Thanks, Wendy, for chiming in as well. That is very true. So just a reminder for everybody, not only for the HODLNOTS in 25 hours and 2 minutes time, we have the HODLNET and HODL Fire call. But for everybody else who's got an active HODL Fire subscription, we did touch on you can make use of the 7-day free trial. If you haven't used it before, we do have our HODL Fire call next week, Wednesday. And look out for those of you. Once you have subscribed to that, you have it in the back office, make sure you join the HODL Fire announcements channel, because we're dropping information around the time of the call next week, Wednesday, as well as if you haven't registered for it as well. So perfect. Lovely. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for being on the call. Thanks for the jokes. Thanks for joining us in the hilarity of HODLWEEN and the scariness. Marcel's humor was on fire today. Marcel, you deserve a blow. Whew! Smashing call today, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, everybody else, for being on the call. We look forward to hearing from all of you. If you have any questions, drop them in the back office. A support ticket, otherwise, hello@hodlnots.com. HODLWEEN.com. We hope you guys enjoyed some of the fun with us today with HODLWEEN. Halloween itself is happening next week. So stock up on your tricks and your treats. And again, exciting times. 1 month to go until ACC 2024, the Australian Crypto Convention. Hopefully we'll see some of you. Drop in a support ticket as well. If you are able to make it, come and meet the team. Hell, I'll even buy you guys a drink. Wait, what am I talking about? It's in Australian dollars. No, you guys can buy me a drink. I'm coming all the way over there. So until next time.
We'll buy you a drink.
Yeah, thank you, Wendy. It's the least you can do. And 2 weeks time.
It's on the recording. It's on the recording now.
Okay, good. Keep that
I
going.
will buy him a drink. I will buy you a drink.
Better be a chili margarita. That's all I can say. All right, until 2 weeks time again. 2 weeks time again. We'll see you guys for episode 39. Can you believe it? Nearly 40. We'll catch you guys in 2 weeks time again. Until then, ciao, ciao.